let's talk about the third rail subject that you talked about during the summer. I mean, is there, I guess this is a better, if there's any time for the Patriots to have Jets week come up and the quarterback that Belichick maybe, I don't know, over the history of him signing the cocktail napkin since, I don't know if there's been a quarterback he loves to or been more successful tormenting the most than Zach Wilson. I mean, he had Sam Darnold seeing ghosts.
He had a good time with Sam.
I know that. I know he had him seeing ghosts. I get that. But the reason why the Jets went and got Rodgers and it became so obvious that they could not stick with Zach Wilson anymore, in many ways, is the fact that they got swept by the Patriots last year, and he looked the way that he did in both of those games. And after the last one, took to the podium and sounded so completely without responsibility that they had to sit him. And now what happens? That it's Zach Wilson coming to the fore again against New England. What are your 2 cents on that subject matter, writ large, everything?
They're looking, I think the Jets are looking at the Patriots and again, looking at the results of the last 9 games. And the game prior to that last 9-game stretch was that game against the Patriots. The Patriots won 10-3 on a buzzer beater punt return by Marcus Jones. I mean, the Jets held the Patriots totally in check. And we can look at it and say it's going to be different with Bill O'Brien, and it will. But the Jets look at the Patriots as a winnable game too with Zach Wilson. You know, I was listening to Lavernius Coles and Wayne Corbett doing their podcast for the 33rd team, and they both said, this is about the only game we have coming up here that we ought to win.
Wow.
And I wouldn't blame them for feeling that way. I mean, you have to look at the Patriots game and their lack of offensive explosiveness. And I mean, it's first down, second down, third down, conversion or punt. First down, second down, third down, conversion or punt. They don't get chunk plays because they don't have the skill to do it on the outside necessarily, and they definitely haven't shown the protection, and they're going up against one of the best fronts in football. The Jets are going to look at this as we can get to 2-1 here with Zach, buy the kid some time, and save our season. So this is not the layup I think the Patriots fans and maybe the players themselves kind of hoped it would be. I don't think the players would look at this as a layup either, though. I think the players are a little more realistic.
Well, I think Bill's also going to whip him up, I would think. So walk me through, crystal ball it for me, Tom Curran. The Patriots wind up 0-3, losing to the Jets and giving wind to the Zach Wilson project 3.0. What does it look like there in New England and inside Patriots place, Tom?
It's bleak. It's bleak. And, you know, the following games, fortunately, I think they have the Commanders, the Saints,
Vegas,
the Jets again, Vegas. Yeah. I mean, the Patriots, depending upon the day and the way they're performing, are anywhere between, I think, the 12th best team in the league and the 26th best team in the league. And right now, they're probably closer to 26th. They get in against a team that's better than them, they lose. If they get it against a team that's similar to them, they generally win. So they got to get the wins against the teams that are similar to them. That would be Jets, that would be Commanders, that would be Saints, that would be Raiders, and Bill will keep on. But when we talked about hot seat and what the fallout would be, I said Bill will be fine if the quality of the product improves, if the quality control is better. If they're situationally smart, they're disciplined, they start well, and they look like they have the arrow pointing up, regardless of record. I would say relative to last year, it looks like the arrow is pointing up, but they're still situationally not very intelligent, and they're not disciplined when you look at some of the penalties they've taken through the first 2 games. So quality control under Bill Belichick is certainly not what we've become accustomed to, and it continues that way.
So let's just say that's the way, as we leave it with you for the moment, the season goes. What happens then?
I don't know, Rich. The last time I answered the question, I had to spend a week and a half talking about hot seats. I don't know what happens. Told you in August. Got myself in trouble.
No, you didn't get yourself. What? Your Dunkin' order was delayed 2 minutes by
no,
somebody
I just had to look at all that at Tommy Curran crap on social. Tom Curran says Bill on hot seat.
All right. Well, I mean, okay.
Not today, Satan.
Hey, Tom. Tom, the Pats should just trade for Justin Jefferson, right? He's going to be unhappy, and the Vikings are going to be 1-5.
Okay.
I saw
Not
a nice
a horrible
fake trade
point.
out there.
Is that
Not
right?
a horrible point.
2 firsts and a second. Why wouldn't we do that?
I mean, we were pining for DeAndre Hopkins, and he would have made a difference.
I don't know. That would be.
I don't know. I'm done with you people.
Okay, there you go. Well, I couldn't guess that with you calling me Satan, Tom. I mean, that's okay. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.